What's up, guys? Chris with Croft CNC here. Got a pretty cool little setup for today. We're going to be talking about some professional tram tools. These are tools that I use whenever I go to a client's workshop and actually set up a machine. These are some of the things that are nice to have. They're not necessary. You guys can make cheap tram tools out of a piece of wood, a wooden or metal dowel, and an old engraver tool. And what that'll do is tell you what side your spindle is tilted to. And you can get by with that. That's definitely not an issue. But for me, I need to be quick, I need to be proficient, and I need to be on point with it. So I went out and I bought the Edge Technologies mini tram, which is a great piece. Let's see here. This is kind of the one that everybody knows about. You get a little pill. That is a precision ground pill that you put on the surface, and you set each dial indicator on the glass surface, and you're able to put this in your spindle, and both of these touch the glass plate and tell you which side it's tilted to. Okay. For most of the hobby grade machines, you need the mini, which is a 3.5-inch sweep area. And that's all right. That there's nothing wrong with that. I've been using it and it works great. Okay. And I do have to say, neither one of these tools were sponsored. Both of the tools that I'm showing you are tools that I bought because I wanted to be fast and proficient and on point with it. But I just got a new tool from Boring Research. Okay. And this, I think, is going to be my new go-to. I may even sell this one, maybe give it away. We don't know yet. But this one right here, this thing is awesome. It comes in a Pelican case. Okay. Beautiful foam Pelican case. And then it has a 2-step shaft. Okay. And that 2-step shaft allows for 1/4-inch or 1/2-inch mounting in the spindle, which is great because you can use it for vice setups. You can use it for mill heads. You can use it for router heads. You can use it for setting up a cross slide on a lathe with a sine bar, all kinds of different things. They're all really cool stuff. Good morning, Mark. How are you? But what's cool about this is it does use regular off-the-shelf dial indicators, but each one of them comes out. It's just a regular dial indicator front and back, a 1/2 thousandths graduation on them. Okay, so that comes out. Now, this is what's really cool about this one and why I think I'm going to use it for my daily clients, or not daily clients, but my actual out and about going to people's shops. But it has these thumb screws on the front. Okay. And then it has these choices. So I can actually take and move my dial indicator over for smaller sweeps. If I have a smaller vise, if I have a maybe a smaller pane of glass or something of that nature, some of the smaller hobby CNC routers, I'll be able to sweep a smaller swath, then go larger swath, and then the widest swath, and kind of dial everything in that way. But what's really cool is this stepped shaft, because now I can use this one or this one because they both have 1/4 inch shafts on them. And then the pill for this one is actually right here on the bottom. So that's the pill. Let's see here. There, that's the tramming pill. And what's cool is it is a steel pill, and it has a magnet right here. And the magnet actually just holds the pill in place on the product. This is made of an aluminum body, and then it has a stainless steel shaft. There's a set screw in it, so I can actually move that up and down if I need to take it off and readjust it for any reason. Sorry, I had to check and see if somebody was here. But that's the setup there. And then, like I said, I can actually put my dial indicators anywhere on there, nice and close, nice and wide, you know, stuff like that. I can go all the way out, and then there we go. And then I can adjust it that way. This is one of the not so well-known companies in hobby grade stuff, because the guys that run this are they're actually journeyman machinists. They do a lot of grinding, do surface grinding, do single lap shaping, they do hand scraping, they do machine scraping and stuff like that, which is it's kind of a lost art these days. Not a lot of people know how to do it, but it's cool that they do. What I really like about this is the fact that if you have a spindle, and like I have a B&R spindle kit on my CNC for Newbies router, and I got the collet system with it. And when Billy ships those out, you get a full American and a full metric collet system. And with those, well, they're add-ons. You don't get it with the spindle, but with those, I'm able to use the 1/2 inch shaft or the 1/4 inch shaft on this. So it's just something that when you guys look at this stuff, the care and attention to detail that's been put into these, I sit there and, like I said before, every Friday, every Monday, something like that, whenever I do a garage clean down, I'll do a machine maintenance. And in part of that maintenance, I always tram my spindle. So this will make my spindle tramming much faster, and everything like that. So when you guys do this type of stuff, I recommend having these as part of your toolbox, just because it can be a common part of your maintenance and making sure that, hey, my machine is on. I'm very confident that it's on. Maybe you crash it and you want to check stuff real quick. You know, the V-wheel machines, you know, you'll be able to really quickly find where the tram is at and if it's off at all, and be able to adjust your wheels, and stuff like that. So I'm going to put these back in the Pelican case, and I like that smaller tram bar. Mark, the smaller tram bar, so price points on these. Hold on one second. Price point on these are Edge Technologies. goes for $99 for just this part. I think with tax and shipping and everything, you're looking at like 120. For the boring research, it's right there, same price. Actually, this whole assembly is the same price as this assembly. So adjustability, non-adjustability. It really depends on what application you're looking at for these. I'm really excited to see this one and have this one in hand. As you get into this stuff and you start realizing how important your tram is, and how you might want to utilize different tram setups, you can actually utilize the sign bars and stuff like that, like a milling machine machinist, a milling machine operator, and you can actually make different angled cuts based on the way the head is tilted and shaped. You may be able to get a different profile from a V-bit cut by utilizing long pass or short pass tilting. So it's something like that where, once again, this is technology that I invest in myself because it makes going to my client's shop quicker and easier for me. And it makes my weekly checkups, my weekly maintenance schedule much shorter. So I can get back to carving much faster. These are mainly used for my mill and my router setups. It's nothing outlandish or spectacular, but I want to make sure that I show you guys some of the newer technology. And like I said, the boring research system looks so good. I really can't wait to put that into production use, like on my maintenance schedule, to be able to do stuff at my shop and at client shops. So that's kind of where we're at with it. As you can tell, we're coming at you from a new recording area. This is the new recording studio from the Croft CNC shop / prototype area. And we'll kind of keep going from there and see what we got. Big shout out to all the people that gave us well wishes on our move to Miami, and big shout out to the people that stopped by to help. You know who you are. I appreciate you. I couldn't have done the shop move without a lot of help. It's just one of those things. I'm so in debt to so many people for all the help that they gave us. You guys have no idea. Was asked, how's the health and how are the eyes? My eyes are doing really good. A lot of stuff has been going on as of late. During the move, I didn't have my medication set up correctly because it actually makes me tired and go to sleep. So I had to wear sunglasses a lot, had a lot of headaches, very sick to my stomach, like my spatial sense was off. Felt very wobbly, passed out a couple times. But other than that, we're good. And Croft CNC I can't wait to get back out in the shop and show you guys some of the new stuff that I'm playing with on these hobby routers and hobby mills. and hobby lathes to actually see what works and what doesn't work, because this is all stuff that, like I said before, they're nice to haves. They're not need to haves. They're nice to haves. You can do the same thing with these products just by taking a piece of wood this long with a hole in it, and either a wooden dowel or metal dowel, and then a V-bit or a dial indicator, and you can actually sweep the area just like these do. These are just stouter. They make things a lot easier for the technician. And in general, they will speed up the process. Some other things, Billy over at B&R Customs and Carlos Salinas and Pied Piper of Cerberus CNC have made some glass plate adjusters that you can put on your spoil board or on your milling machine areas, and actually be able to adjust your glass, and you'll be able to adjust your glass quick and easy. I'll showcase that whenever I go through and tram my big router, and I'll show you guys that. So I'm just very excited about where everything's at with it, and we'll go from there. And I wish you guys the best of luck on this Friday. Get out there and carve something cool. Get those machines running. And I will be talking to you a lot more here in the coming days. All right. Peace, guys.